Namaste, namaste, my brothers and sisters. Here we are for the continuing of the sharings. And this sharing, we will be speaking and sharing energy. Einstein said, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another. Einstein also said, everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics. But beyond all that, this is life. This is your incarnation. Energy is everything. Everything is energy. Without energy, we would not be here now. The Holy Spirit, Atman, Prana, life force, Chi, it is all energy, divine energy. And what makes energy more divine than other energy? It is all one. It is all energy. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Vibration, frequency. Over 4 years ago, I became a vegan. And in our society, it seems as veganism and the concept of veganism has become very well received, which is magnificent. For in the essence of veganism, the energy frequency that you are consuming is of a high vibration. Meats vibrate at lower frequency. That's why digestion is harder with meats. When I used to eat meat, which I did for years growing up, I would, after I ate, always feel tired. I felt heavy. And 4 years ago, when I switched from eating meat to now a plant-based diet, a way of existing, my energy levels have been unparalleled. Not only has my energy become magnificent, vivacious, but I have merged with the energy of the ether because of the lightness of energy I feel within. By not consuming other flesh, animal, the only way to consume flesh is by killing. You know, many say that it's said in the Bible that eating meat, we were given rule and domain over eating meat. Go back, read the end of Genesis 1:27. It says that every green plant was given for food, for all life to eat. never says anything about eating other animals. But vibration all comes from energy. Energy comes from one source, the sun. Chlorophyll stores the energy in plants. And from that chlorophyll is how the energy is consumed and expended by our consumption. Oil, coal is from chlorophyll, from plants that have been stored for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Animals get their substance and energy from plants. Thus, it is a secondary substance that is being transferred through the consumption of flesh by the chlorophyll that was in the energy stored in the plant that the animal consumed, that is transferred to the meat of the animal being consumed. It is not necessary for the consumption of meat for survival, though many will say, I become very weak when I do not eat meat. Or they may say that they experience many different types of health abnormalities. Though with change, there is always an experience of some sort of shock or trauma, because it is change. It is bringing you to a place of uncomfort. Though change is consistent and always, and thus, the change in understanding of your consuming can only be a transition, freeing you from the unseen shackles that you hold yourself connected to the physical plane through. Understanding energy, vibration, frequency is key. Our society every day is bombarded with energy, frequency. Plants vibrate at a higher level. Thus, after eating a plant-based diet, I feel and know that it has been a compliment in my attuning with soul, with my essence. When we watch TV, the vibrations of the TV continuously bombard us. When we listen to the music through the radio, those vibrations bombard us. If you are familiar with Michiru Emoto's studies on water, where Michiru Emoto spoke and wrote on different jugs of water. And on each of these jugs, he wrote love and then froze it. And another one he wrote hate and he froze it. Another one he wrote beautiful and he froze it. Another one he wrote ugly and he froze it. And so on. And through all the studies, after freezing these tubes or jugs and coming back day later, days later. The crystallizing of the ice crystallized in synchronicity with the vibration that was written on the jug or the tube. The tubes that said beautiful and love were beautiful geometrical patterns that were perfectly symmetric. The ones that said hate and ugly looked like cracked glass with no symmetry. Totally chaos. So thus, when we speak these words of low vibration, of anger, of pain, of sadness, of hatred, of fear, we are shackling our own being, our own essence, to crystallize in such a form. As the world is over 70% water, so is the body. Thus, we have all witnessed or heard of holy waters that have been prayed over by holy men. Same exact concept. The speaking of love and prayer onto the water crystallizes the water and blesses it. The music that we listen to carries a vibration that resonates in us. We have all woken up in the middle of the night and heard a song playing over and over in our head. Thus, the same as the studies on water. These lyrics, vibrations, frequencies are actually crystallizing in you. That's why chanting, music of Bach that was tuned in 432, not the tuning of 440 that we have. 432 is of the Fibonacci sequence of divine natural order. 440 is not. And yet today's music is all tuned at 440. When we turn on the TV and we listen to the TV at night, even if we aren't listening, the vibrations are being carried through and resonating in us. That's why the sharings of love are so important. As it is said, the whole Torah could be summarized in one word, and that can be love. Because it is love. When you put out the frequency, the vibration, the energy that you align to, you cannot help but match it. That's why being continuously bombarded by frequencies of fear, through the TV channels that talk about fear, through the continuous perpetuation of the shows that once again show you a certain way of being. You may think it's entertainment, but it is resonating in you, and this is divine truth. You are it. You are the infinite, incarnate. Your perspective is the only perspective that shall be seen. See love. Give love. Align with love. The basis of veganism is a basis of understanding that no breathing, living being I shall take my energy from. I am solar powered, for I am of the holy energy. The sun radiates love, growth, life, and that is the form in which I continuously feed off. That is the essence. That is the life force, the prana, the chi that infuses my being. We are all one. Our life is for us to live fearlessly, lovingly, and in a vibration of only love. When we attune ourselves to understanding that the frequencies, the vibrations that we live and surround ourselves with and radiate are the keys to unlocking our limitless potential, is the moments where we will see that there is no division, for there is no division. We are love. I love you all. Agape Ananda. I am with you, and you are love.